Here's your report.
Professor, we brought cooler diamond as you requested. But might I ask why she is important for the rise of NESTS?
She's not.
What?
She is an anti-K, the last one in existence, and I need her power. My molecules are dying, little by little. My body will dissolve if I don't fix this. Which is why I need the girl's ice abilities, so I can freeze my molecules. That way, my body will survive a little bit longer. Long enough for me to create a new body.
I see. And Professor? She should send out a rescue team to bring back Krauser. He's possibly being pulled by K.
No need. Chrysalid has already carried on his mission. His purpose is done.
Purpose?
Why do you think I recruited Chrysalid, despite his sad display in these past tournaments? Simple. Because I needed him to fight his original self. K-Dash. I used him because I knew that K-Dash would use his full strength, his full rage to fight the one who caused him so much misery. And now, thanks to him, we've achieved at least 93% of our project.
So you used Krauser? After all that lecture you gave him, you simply use him?
Yes. I needed him to get hasty to fight K. But he did do something useful for a change before dying.
Professor, how can you...
Are you going to turn on me? And how? Remember, I was one of the scientists who developed K-49's powers. And I can recreate him. Will you now try to kill me and destroy your only opportunity of seeing your friend alive again?
No, I will not.
Good.
Where am I? What happened?
You are safe. For now.
You? Who are you? The one who attacked me from behind? Who are you?
Nameless. I am simply nameless.
What is this?
Don't waste your effort. That force field is designed to hold the power of the anti-Ks.
So I noticed. I got the ouchies to prove it. But what clone are you?
A very special one. In fact, all the research, all the projects that NESTS has created, were all thanks to the experimentation we applied on him. He was our perfect lab rat.
Wait a minute, you're Rogel Bernstein. But I thought you were dead.
Things are not always what they seem.
What do you want from me?
Relax. You will not be harmed. I will extract your ice powers, little by little, to freeze my dying molecules.
Dying molecules?
Rest assured, you will not die soon. It will take maybe a few years until your services are no longer required.
Hold on, Professor! You will not kill the anti-K!
Professor?
Well now, it seems you've grown attached to her, Nameless. Is it because she bears a striking resemblance to Isolde?
Don't you ever mention her name in an insulting tone!
Or what? What will you do? Kill me? Remember this. You hold Isote's living essence in your gauntlet, and I am the only one capable of creating a new body for her. I'm your only means of resurrecting the one you love.
This man used Krauser without any hesitation or regrets. How can we be assured that he will not do the same to us? Dying molecules, Professor. You are not the real Rugal, are you?
You'll never have the chance to find out. Take her to the laboratory. I will need to use her at once.
What about Kay and the others?
For now, we wait and see what their next move is. After all, they still have a part to play in our project.
This place sure hasn't changed a bit since I was last here.
Come. Adrian is obviously waiting for us. We must give full report.
And all I gotta do is put up with the one-eyed weirdo.
Now, Kay, behave.
Hey, Maxima! What up? We want to talk to you!
What is it?
Come on, tell us. Open up.
Open... what?
Oh, come on, man. We are military men who rarely have the sweet company of a beautiful woman. The only thing we have is a woman with a personality as cold as ice. The least you can do is give us the details of her gigs.
You guys are not making any sense. Just what are you talking about?
We know that you have been living with Diana ever since the end of KOF 2001.
And we know about the little pet name she gives you. Max.
Ugh, what is it with you people and pet names?
So tell us, how is she?
How is she? What?
Easy, man. You can tell us. So, how is she in the bed?
Hey! Shame on you people! What gives?
Come on, man. This is just an innocent conversation between us guys.
Hey, take your head out of the clouds! The only thing I did was live with her under the same roof. That's it! And let me tell you right now, she's no sweet potato. And even if I did, which I didn't, and if we were, which we're not, and if we ever had, which we hadn't, it's none of your damn business anyway.
What did he say?
I don't know, but I can tell you right now he was not speaking English.
Private Muchiko, it's a pleasure to see you again.
I'm glad to see that you haven't changed at all, sir.
Enough of this formality crap. Just what the hell's going on here?
I see you are just as discourteous as the last time I saw you.
Whatever. I thought you and your people were hunting down the remaining agents of NESTS. How's it possible that Kula was kidnapped by the same people you guys are after?
We have been trying, but they are more astute than we thought. They know the right places to hide and the right positions to escape surveillance cameras. They are not foolish enough to hide in the places that Diana informed us about.
Then why didn't the armies just send out more men to track them?
Because it's only been 8 months since the attacks to New York. Due to that, our forces are completely minimal.
Even so, why didn't you warn your armies from other countries about NESTS? That would have helped.
You are not thinking clearly, boy. It's not wise to let armies from other countries know about NESTS.
Why not?
Do you think they will want to bring them to justice? No. They will want to use their advanced technology for their own purpose, which will obviously start an endless war. Would it be wise to use the sacrifices of many innocent lives for that? No. It is very important that the remaining agents of NESTS remain in silence, especially now that the world is far too jumpy.
I'm starting to hate when you're right.
Just calm down, Kay.
So this sector that Chrysalid mentioned, have you guys found it?
Yes, we found it thanks to the information that Diana supplied for us. Strangely, it's an abandoned island that we never knew it existed. I mean, we practically examined that entire area so many times, but we never found that place.
There are possibly devices on that island to prevent satellite images. Whatever that Ignis hides there, it is very important.
Yes, I heard it from Leona.
Why the heck are we going to this island anyway? Because Chrysalid said so? That guy's not to be trusted.
I will believe that as well, but after all that we heard, I believe it is very vital to check that island first.
Just go easy on the kid. He doesn't want to admit it out loud, but he's pretty concerned about Kula.
I see. I will order a pilot to fly you there. But it will take some hours, so take that chance to get some rest.
You want us to wait? Who knows what they are doing to Kula right about now? This is the best we can do. You don't have intention on swimming to the island by yourself, do you?
Diana, there's something I've been thinking about. In fact, I've been thinking about it for a very long time, but I never had the chance to talk to you about it. Has NESTS ever made deals with Rugal in the past?
Why do you ask me that now?
After KOF-99, we confiscated many of the weapons the Kyo clones were carrying. They were very identical to the ones that Rugal sold in the black market. After KOF-95, we started to investigate the advanced equipment that Rugal had in his possession. So advanced that even brainwashed my old friend Saisu. That is one of the many leads that got us to NESTS in the first place.
That I do not know. I was never part of the group that made any of those deals. But I can say it is possibly because our scientists were working on a clone of Rugal.
A clone of Rugal?
Yes, the fighter who could perform so perfectly Krauser's Kaiser Wave and Giza's Replicant definitely caught our interest. But we have to give up on our project. Namely, the clone was made, but it's nothing but an empty shell with no mind. So, you cannot hold any threat to anyone. Why did you people give up on that project? I know that what I'm about to say might sound surreal, but it's true. Rugal's cruelty was so huge that even his own blood is contaminated by the same viciousness. We realized that when we first implanted his DNA in one of our Kyo clones. It completely affected him like a virus on a computer. The clone started to behave so violently, so brutally, that he even started to kill some of our hide-breaking agents like they were toys. Even so, the clone was not put to rest. He was simply sealed until our scientists could find a way to control him completely. So were the others of the NESTS president. That clone became known as simply as Kusanagi.
I see. Would it be this fellow?
Why, yes it is. You got these images from satellite?
Yes, with the NESTS agents attack you guys in Portugal, we got satellite footage of this unknown character.
No, it cannot be. You know this guy, Diana? Well, yes, but if he's helping the remaining NESTS agents, then this task will be more difficult than we thought.
So who's the weirdo?
As you all know, NESTS was always interested in the Kusanagi blood for so many years. Our projects were divided into two parts when we first started the studies of the Kusanagi blood, the Project K and the Project Anti-K. This fellow you see right here is simply known as Nameless. He is the 9,999th test subject and the only survivor of the Project K. He and his brothers were tested to see how normal DNA could resist to the Kusanagi DNA. Most of his brothers either exploded or suffered from the severe burns due to the genetic mutation. Nameless himself has come close to death at least 180 times, but it was thanks to him that we developed most of our researches, which helped us to develop powers such as K's and many others. The poor soul only knew misery after all the pain he was forced to endure.
Damn. Poor guy.
So, all the experiments that were implanted on me were perfected thanks to what they've done to Nameless.
Yes, but this guy is far more powerful than what you can possibly imagine. He has the Kusanagi DNA as well as your own.
What?
You gotta be joking us. Nameless has the DNA of Kyo and K? How can that be even possible? All thanks to the numerous experimentations that he was forced to endure. We added K's DNA after our battle in KOF 2000. We were a bit jumpy after Clone Zero betrayal, so the NESTS superiors decided to carry on with this plan.
Man, the two combinations of the mightiest DNA in one? This guy must be one strong mother.
But why did Nameless ever participate in the King of Fighters?
The original plan was to make Nameless participate in the last KOF, but he became too much powerful that they decided to let K49s take his place. They did not want to risk having him turn on them like K did. Even if they had a trump card on Nameless, they did not want to risk. Trump card? What do you mean? I believe that will take us to the Project NTK. Nameless lived a miserable existence until he spotted a girl named Isolde. Whenever he was badly injured, he would see her near the infirmary. She always volunteered to aid him when he was injured. Though he was usually too wounded to speak to her, he fell in love with her. But the truth is that Isolde was part of the NTK project conducted by NESTS and had the power to control ice. However, her abilities were deemed to be lacking, and she was marked as a defective experiment until Isolde saw Nameless. Seeing the connection between the two subjects, NESTS allowed the two to normally see one another to bring out their full potential. Regrettably, Isolde died from her testing. Rather than waste her progress, NESTS crafted her DNA into Nameless' glove. Her abilities keep the flames pacified until it's needed for use.
Glove? The glove that keeps the guy in total control of his flames? Just like A's?
You can say that. Seeing how heartbroken Nameless has become, the NESTS president made a deal with him. If he indisputably follows any orders he's given by NESTS, they will restore Isolde with the very DNA that is crafted on his glove.
But they didn't have any intentions on keeping their word. NESTS didn't want to waste the weapon that they created.
Well, yes, that is true.
How long before we can depart? I want to get this over with.
I believe in less than 2 hours. And while you people are looking for clues on that island, we will investigate the NESTS base in Thailand to make sure it's safe to make a full-scale assault.
Someone who had a hard life like I did. I knew all the ones who became test subjects suffered, but Nameless suffered more than I did. Worst of all, he was manipulated into following orders by NESTS because of his dead girlfriend. regards.